Hey everybody, I'm sitting outside my gym in the parking lot in my car, and I want to take a moment to talk about exercise for people who hate exercise. If you're anything like me, you spent the last few years thinking that you should exercise, that you know it's really good for you, you want to get in shape, but you really had trouble keeping up with any sort of program. You'd start or you stop, or you just couldn't get yourself to start at all. I was like that for upwards of a decade. I did volleyball when I was in middle school, and then I just never really did any sport after that. And that was the case up until about a year ago. And now I work out 3 to 4 times a week. And I'm gonna tell you how I did that, how I got myself motivated. It might work for you, it might not. Let me know in the comments, I'd love to know. I'm going to start with an amazing revelation. It might seem obvious to you, but it really wasn't obvious to me. And that revelation is, exercise sucks. There, I said it, it sucks. I don't know how anyone can think that it doesn't suck. You're sweaty, you're sore afterwards, you're sore during. There are weird people at the gym smells gross sometimes, and it's just, you can just stand there being uncomfortable and gross and not have anything to entertain you. Like there's a million reasons to think that exercise sucks. And you might be thinking, well, Jessie, that's obvious, like, check the title of your video, that's why I clicked on this, of course exercise sucks. Here's the thing is, I did not really know that. Like I always thought, I had this feeling that I just wasn't built for exercise. Because when you talk to your friends who work out, or you read fitness blogs, or you go on Instagram and follow fitness gurus, or go check out the hashtag Fitspo, which I'm pretty sure means fitness inspiration, but I'm really not sure. And you see all these people who say, oh, exercise is amazing, I feel great, I never feel better than when I'm exercising. My life turned around as soon as I started exercising. Exercise is amazing. And I just didn't feel that way. And so it made me feel like I wasn't built for exercise. I just didn't have the temperament for it. It wasn't for me. And then I literally, because part of me still wanted to work out. I wanted the benefits. I knew they were good for me. I literally just looked up exercise for people who hate exercise, and in this article, someone said, exercise sucks, but get over it. And I'm telling y'all, that was a revelation to me, because I was like, wow, okay, I am right, exercise sucks. Okay, at least I know I don't have to be this, like, at least now I know I don't have to be this person who's just enamored with it to do it. It can suck, and I can acknowledge that. So that's step one, acknowledging that exercise sucks. Maybe that works for you, maybe that doesn't, but it worked a lot for me. So now we've acknowledged exercise sucks, but you still clicked on this video because a part of you still wants to exercise. So let's talk about how to get yourself motivated to exercise despite the fact that it sucks. Now, we all know the general benefits of working out, of exercise. We hear them all the time, and we know it's good for us. But just because something's good for us doesn't mean we're gonna do it. There's lots of things that are good for us that we know that we don't do. And lots of people say that the solution is to make it as easy as possible, which also doesn't work, because there's lots of good, easy things that we still don't do. So what you need to do is find a very specific personal reason, and that can be anything. Maybe you want to get stronger, maybe you want to get more flexible, maybe you want to get faster, maybe you're dealing with mental illness and heard exercise can help with depression. Maybe you want to lose weight, maybe you want to change the shape of your body, maybe there's a challenge you want to meet, like climbing Machu Picchu, doing a marathon, doing a mud run. It doesn't matter. I'm not here to judge what your reason is, but it has to be a very specific thing, personal to you. My thing is I wanted to get stronger. You may have noticed I am very thin and I have noodly arms, and I was getting very sick of having to ask people for help when I lift stuff. I am a fairly independent person, and I didn't like asking for help so much. So that was my thing, is I wanted to get stronger. So now that you've thought about your very specific personal reason, now you need to find an exercise that will let you do that. If you want to be more flexible, yoga. If you want to get stronger like me, weightlifting. If you want a better heart, or you want to breathe better, some form of cardio. If you just want to get fresh air, or generally feel better, group exercise. There's a ton of different ways, it's different for everybody, but find something that's going to help you reach your goal. Next thing is you need to find a way to measure progress in your goal. For me, since it's weightlifting, I have a log in my phone and on the back of my planner that shows how much weight I'm lifting on every machine. And I'm always updating it. And that helps motivate me when I see that I'm increasing 5 pounds, 10 pounds, 15 pounds on one of my muscle groups. I feel awesome about that. Even if the actual act of doing it sucks, I feel awesome about the progress. So find a way to measure it for you. Last step is to just do it. Sometimes I'll be sitting at home and I'll think, I really should work out. I don't want to, but I should. Sometimes I'll say, well, I'll do it in an hour. I'll do it in a half hour. I'll leave after I do this thing. What happens when I say that is I almost never go. Because I'll keep putting it off until it makes no sense to go anymore. Either it's closed, whatever. So what I do is I take it one step at a time. I am a big time challenge person, so I'll go, okay, 30 seconds, put on your clothes, get together your fanny pack. By the way, I wear a fanny pack to the gym. It's portable, I don't have to wear it on my back, and it doesn't bother me. Get over it. So 30 seconds, get everything in my fanny pack, get my clothes on. And then I'll be standing there in the middle of my room, still like, I really, really, really don't want to do this. But I'll be like, okay, get your keys in your hand. Keys in my hand, walk to the front door. I'll walk to the front door. I'm at the front door. Okay. Open the door, walk to your car and get in your car. And usually by the time I'm in my car, I'm like, okay, fine. I'm already here. Great. I might as well go. And when that happens, I almost always go. Break it down into smaller chunks if you have to. Get over each little hurdle until you get there. And just acknowledge that it's gonna suck. It's not gonna be much fun. But it's gonna be worth it because you have this thing that is very important to you that's driving you. And after a while, you may find, not that it gets better, but it gets easier. A lot of the soreness will go away. You'll be more comfortable. You'll start to see progress, so you'll be more motivated. And you might enjoy the feelings of some of your exercises. And you might also use the workouts as an opportunity to do other things you like. For example, I really like audiobooks and podcasts, so that's what I listen to when I work out. Call me a nerd, I don't care. I really like that opportunity, that half hour, that hour to get through a couple chapters of an audiobook. Exercise may never be that amazing thing that you love. You might never become a personal fitness person. You might not have it plastered all over your Instagram. It might not be a big part of your life, but if exercise is something you want to do for some reason or another, hopefully these tips help. Let me know in the comments below, what is your personal reason? If it's too personal and you don't want to share, tell me, what exercise are you doing? What tips do you have when you just don't feel like going? In the meantime, I'll talk to y'all later. Okay, so I just finished my workout. Everything I said about exercise sucking still is true, but my gym is giving away 1 million free baskets, and if you don't think that I'm gonna take an excessive amount of those home with me for no reason at all, then you don't know me.